Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Triumphant Thursday. We thank God for the victory that He gives us, the victory that comes in knowing God and thanking Him for what Jesus did for us at Calvary and the empowering of the Holy Spirit. Today, I invite you to look with me at 1 Samuel, the 9th chapter, verses 15 through 27. It's a powerful text. Now, the Lord is speaking to Samuel. Remember who Samuel is. Samuel is that little boy that his mother prayed for and said, Lord, if you give me a child, I'll give him back to you. Samuel grew up in the temple. Samuel grew up being in the presence of God and knowing the voice of God. He finds himself now in an awkward situation because the Lord tells him, on tomorrow, I'll send you a man from the land of Benjamin. Well, Samuel was now at a place where God had already told them, I'm going to give you a prophet. But the people of his day wanted to have a king. And so God said, I'm going to give you exactly who you want. I'm going to give you a king. There's a man who was selected, a man from the land of Benjamin, from the tribe of Benjamin. This man was a little bit different from everybody else. And God tells him, he says, Samuel, when you see him, tomorrow I'm going to send you the man. Well, Samuel was by the gate. And the way Saul gets there is that Saul has lost some donkeys and he's out searching for them. And while he's out searching for wild animals or animals who have gone wild, he finds himself running into the man of God, not knowing that his animals got away to prepare him for a divine assignment. You know, that's something that you and I have to remind ourselves. Sometimes God leads us on a chase for things, but in our process of chasing for things, we find and we meet God in the process, and He does something for us. Well, when Samuel meets Saul, Saul had no idea. Saul thought he was just going out chasing for animals that got loose. But Saul is now about to be anointed as the king of Israel. He tells him, come here. I got something for you. Now he goes up to the place of worship. And when he gets there, God does something mighty with him. God chooses him from this tribe, the smallest tribe of Benjamin, the people who have always been overlooked. You know, this begins to remind all of us. Sometimes we may feel as though we've been overlooked, but God has a divine assignment for you. In verse 22, it lets us see that Samuel brought Saul into the place, and on his head, he gave him just what he was supposed to have. He not only anoints him, but he makes him the guest of honor. He gives him the best meal because he is being prepared for leadership. He had no idea that the chase that he was on was going to give him a divine destiny. My brothers and sisters, I want you to know that God sometimes sends us places that we have no idea why we're heading that way, but He has a divine assignment for us to meet somebody who will change our lives. Today, I hope you will meet your Samuel in your life, but even more so, I hope and pray that you and I will meet Jesus while we're in our pursuits and pursuits of life quests. May we always meet Jesus, but may God always send us a Samuel, somebody who will direct us in how we can listen to the voice of God. Today, I want to remind you, you are exceedingly and abundantly blessed. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go, and we'll talk with you again on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.